Welcome to my channel, welcome back to my videos if you're already a subscriber, and if you're a new subscriber, like I said, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking to you guys and just giving you guys an update on my progress with my bulk. And yeah, so let's get started. So I have this notebook here because I just recalculated my macros. It's been about a month since I gave you guys my last updates. Therefore, it's been about a month since I began my bulk. Well, my controlled bulk, because I haven't competed since May 3rd. So I went like 5 months without counting my macros, without really counting my calories. And not that I missed counting macros or calories, but they really helped me to just stay in control. And so I wasn't going too crazy, but it's just a little bit easier and it's just more structured for me to be on this particular diet and you know, I guess a controlled bulk, which is what I'm calling it, and a cleaner bulk than what I was doing, because during those 5 months I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't tracking calories or really macros, and it was just sometimes I'd be a little out of control, and then other times like I knew I wasn't eating enough, and I just like to know for my peace of mind. But I usually tell my clients it's very important to track calories and macros, at least if you have specific goals, especially for fat loss, at least until you kind of can figure out your way around the grocery store and can figure out, you know, what works best with your own body. But so this is not something that I'm going to do for my whole life. It's just what I'm doing right now because I have specific goals to come in a little bit tighter next year for when I compete again, and to just build up some more muscle in the areas that I'm lacking, and I need to be in a caloric surplus to do that. So that's the purpose of this bulk. And let me just tell you all, it is not easy bulking, okay? It is not easy to, like I was doing the other day, looking back at old pictures of yourself on prep or a little bit after your show and looking at how much leaner you were than you are now. Maybe it doesn't bother some people, but it bothered me a little bit the other day because I was like, oh my gosh, I used to be so lean. And my abs used to be like, cut just crazy. So I was missing that the other day, but I'm over it. I get over things pretty quickly. Okay, so like I told you guys in my last video about my lean bulking and how to lean bulk, and when I discussed my macros, I was doing 2,192 calories, 109 grams protein, 68 grams of fat, and 284 grams of carbs. So that is totally different from what I would ever have done before. I've never been on a controlled bulk before, like I said, so it's totally different for me, especially to be eating less than a gram per pound of protein, because that's what I usually do and that's where I feel more comfortable at. But I want to do things and switch things up and kind of give my body a rest from so much protein anyway. So I welcomed the lesser amount of protein that I was consuming. And since that was about 0.8 grams per pound of protein, like the formula that I was following said, and since then, today I decided to just increase that number by a little bit. So I'm going to do 0.9 grams per pound of protein because that's just where I feel more comfortable at. And I don't want to have to eat as many carbs because I find that it's very difficult for me to be exactly like right on point with my carb intake, being it being that high. So I decided to just, you know, kind of just decrease my carbs a little bit and increase my protein for my new macros. So my new macros are 2,240 calories since I gained 2 pounds. So 140, multiply that by 16. So that's 2,240 calories, 126 grams of protein, 70 grams of fat, and 276 grams of carbs. Okay, so this is where it gets difficult because carbohydrates. So carbohydrates. So when you eat carbs, you tend to hold on to water, and that's what they're made for. That's what they're called, carbohydrates. And so for that reason, you know, there's some extra, can you see, extra like water weight, so you feel a little bit puffier. It's not a myth, like you're puffier when you eat more carbs. So that's why a lot of times when you're lean bulking, when you're trying to get lean and you're cutting, you want to cut out some of those carbs to reduce the water, the amount of water that you're holding. So and that's a really effective method that I've always used for leaning out, is I either cut carbs completely and I increase my fats, or I just cut them. What I'm going to try to do next time is cut them down gradually. So that's why I'm eating more carbs now. So in a month I've gained about 2 pounds, and I don't want to really gain too much more fat. So the weight is like kind of like whatever. I'm just telling you guys that as a measure. But I don't want to gain too much more fat, and I've been seeing it. Like I know you're not supposed to have abs all year round, but I still have 2 months of this damn bulk to go. Actually 2.5 because it's mid-October. So I don't want to gain like too much more weight, if that, you know, makes any sense. I'm being a little bit vain here, but hey. Now, at the same time, I don't really care too much about being super lean all year round either, because I don't get paid for this. I don't get paid to do these videos. I don't get paid to, you know, I'm not a magazine cover model. I don't get paid to be lean all year round. So until I do, I probably won't be lean all year round, and I'm okay with that. It has been kind of fun, but still at times, like, I find I'm like so below my carbs, and I'm like, oh my god, I gotta just hurry up and eat something to make up for these carbs throughout the day, and then I eat like a frozen burrito or something, and hence, you know, whatever. So it hasn't been the cleanest bulk, but I didn't say it was gonna be the cleanest bulk. I said it was gonna be a relatively clean bulk. So that's what I'm doing, and I've been having fun with it. I get to go out to eat more, have a little bit more wine, you know, each week, especially when the end of the work week is done. I'm like, give me a glass, I need some. We've got a little collection over there now. I ain't gonna show y'all though. So I'll give you an update now on my body, and you know, the whole thing, whatever, and I'm gonna adjust the camera and show you. Okay everyone, so this is where I'm at 140 like I said. I am 5'2", and that's about, you know, 2 pounds up from when I first started my bulk, which is about a month ago. So I'm pretty happy with that weight. But like I said, it's more about how I look and how I feel, and how much muscle I'm gaining, and that's the point. So let's get started. This is what I look like, and see, I really killed bis and tris the other day too, which is kind of rare for me because I usually don't even sweat when I do bis and tris, honestly, because they're such small muscle groups. But I killed it the other day. I was sweating and everything. So I've been liking my triceps, my biceps, my back. I always love my back. It's like one of my strong suits. Can you guys see? I hope you can. It's like one of my strong suits. So if I do my posing here, what I've really been trying to work on, if you can see, are my rear delts. I've really been trying to work on those puppies because they need to grow. I am tired of seeing bigger girls with bigger rear delts than me. So that's one of the areas that I'm working on, my rear delts. And you can see they're like right back here. They're growing. They just need to get, you know, a little bit more defined, a little bit bigger. I have my shorts pulled up over my belly button pretty much because I'm self-conscious about this, because I've been gaining more weight in my lower abdomen. But that's just, like I said, it's one of the casualties of the bulk. You're gonna gain some fat, and I have. So look, I can pinch more than an inch, but it's okay because I know I'm gonna work it off in 2.5 months. And yeah, so my back is still coming in very well. I'm pleased with that. I always do heavy back because as a figure competitor, obviously you need the nice V taper, so duh. And you can see my legs. Let me bring this. You can see my leggies and my slippers that I have on. Can you see? Can you see? Okay, so yeah, I've been having more definition in my legs. Been gaining some definition, getting these gains in the gym. I'm definitely lifting heavy again, which makes me very, very happy. I'm not afraid like to go heavier now because I know I have the energy in me from all the food that I'm eating to really support that weight, and that's making me stronger and it's helping me grow. And I can tell you guys and girls, of course, that a year ago when I was 140, I did not have cuts in my legs. Trust me, it was no cuts up in here. So that's progress. A lot of non-scale victories for me, which makes me happy. And of course, more cellulite is coming because of all these carbs, and I need to increase my water intake as well. The other thing I love in my body is my hamstrings. Like, they've been coming in really well, and I really credit those, like I said, to stiff leg deadlifts. Like, I've been killing them things, and my lunges, weighted lunges, stiff leg deadlifts, I have been loving them, and so has my leggies. And this is the area, this is like my trouble area. This is the area where I gain weight first. So it's really important for me to really improve on this whole area too. So when I cut next year, my legs are gonna come in great, and I'm gonna have a lot of muscle to cut against. So yep, that's my goal. You can see, I don't want to bend over for you guys because I don't want to do that on camera, but see, got the whole quad cam definition. Love it, love it, love it, love it. My calves are always meaty. You've seen in my leg workout video with my boyfriend, so I don't have to really go into those. And yeah, I just Just loving the leg progress. Like, I have not seen cuts like these since I weighed this much ever. So in this video, I just wanted to give you guys an update on my bulk and see how it's doing. See how a female bulks. Yes, girls, we do build muscle and it is quite alright. You still look feminine. Just wanted to let you guys know. And I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to check back in with you probably in about 3 to 4 more weeks of this, update video. And I'll let you know how these macros are working for me. And if you want to keep up with my day-to-day, follow me on Instagram at JuicyGeese, as you can see below. And also check me out on MyFitnessPal. That's where I track my macros. You can see exactly what I'm eating on there. And my MyFitnessPal username is JeeseCanDoIt. So yeah, check me out. I'll be updating you guys with some more videos. Of course, there's more to come for this channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So stay tuned.